1. Hello, all. How are we doing tonight? Welcome. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner. Our little corner of the internet. We get together, we talk about the anime that helps us escape. And today we have a very fun, late and gay Drop It episode. Anime drop day, the anime drop day. Call it what you want. Today's the day that we go through our watch list and we say, you know what? I'm not going to finish that. It didn't pique my interest enough. It didn't get me excited enough. I'm not too interested. We will see what we think about dropping it. Let me do a quick check here. Oh, perfect. Wait, why is this? Oh, perfect. That is perfect. Okay, cool. All right, we're all set. We're locked in. We're loaded. As we go through the list, we will also add in some reviews because we really didn't get many reviews last time. Common Star over on Rumble with the first Rumble chat of the night says vagina. So, Compai, Common Star, everyone else, have a wonderful evening as we get this going. All right, any list? It's everybody wants to read it. On any list, you want to watch the shows, but we're gonna drop them now. Ooh, we still have 33 in the spring list. Not sure how many of these are still on the watching or to be watched list. We will see. And we will be mixing in some other stuff, so we'll be good. With his food truck and being busy, I expect maybe a handful of shows each season. Yeah, no idea yet on what the schedule is gonna be like. I still have to get approval. I'm holding off on any like commitments until I finally get those approvals from the state. But we will sort of see how that goes moving forward. Okay, after all the late stuff, what do we got? Blaine's So Whitey's clear. It's true. I hit the go button and I was like, dang it, I forgot a cup. I can't believe I forgot a cup. You enjoyed the talk of cars and tracks last night. Veritax, I love cars. I love tracks. I love cars not on tracks. I love really anything that has to do with motorsport. I find fascinating. I find amazing. Even as boring as I may find the general idea of NASCAR, I can't help but still get excited for it because it's such a cool mixture of man and machine, like fighting for the race. It's so great. So great. Dropping shows like Prison Bitches drop soap. True. But I think the prison bitches like it more at the end of the day. With his food truck, we talked about that. Is he dropping bombs? No, dropping anime. You're inside a freezer. Man, why can't I get any signal? Oh, I locked myself in a little Faraday cage. That's why. That makes more sense. All right, let's bring that all the way down so we're appropriately sized. You get no approval till you pledge allegiance to the LGBT or LGBNT flag. I still contend that group is too large. Too large of a group for everyone to have a consistent need, desire, thought process. Like, you know, like if you're gay, the things that affect you in life and the things that you want out of your government probably don't overlap with like a trans person or a second spirit person, whatever they've added now to the end of the alphabet. Like, I feel like it's just, there's too many letters. There's too many people. You're telling me that someone who's non-binary has the same requirements of their state as someone who's gay? I don't believe it. I don't call it. Way too many of that. What's up, Gay Bowser? Okay, hello? I feel like that's a new one from you, Mike. Hello, Sergeant George. Welcome. And the XYZs. Yeah, there's too dang many letters. The fact that you've got queer or whatever questioning people. You see that LTT's big fat guy is now Emily. I did not. I did not. The giant human that's always like, well, and here we got this thing with the computer that I'm gonna like. They do like the find the problem, and he like takes the whole thing apart and then puts it all back together. And he's like, well, I found that the power connectors weren't plugged in, so I'm gonna start there, and then we're gonna move forward. And my RAM sticks aren't real. Like, he's he's pretty funny. Gay friends and coworkers say that the meme is it's the TQ that is the anchor in the drowning meme. How did Q even get in there? Q used to be questioning, right? And now Q is queer? I don't get it. What is your or did it go from queer to questioning? What's the direction there? Because I feel like if you're not sure if you belong in a group, that group shouldn't just be like, welcome, we're going to have this thing we want to do now. What's up, gangster? How you doing, Tim? Serranos with a link. Zerium over on Twitch. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. It was queer then questioning. So at least queer was like, but I still don't get it. Like, aren't you, if you're queer, wouldn't you be gay? Whether lesbian or gay? Why would you need a different, why would queer be different? No, now it's queer? So it was questioning, like you weren't sure if you belonged to the group, and then now it's like, oh, you're queer. Is queer still questioning? Doesn't make any sense. There's Quiznos. That, you know what? You watch that Quiznos sub commercial enough times, I think you do join the crew. Just like the plus. Basically owning the world. Yeah, you can't create that big of a tent. That's just that's the real truth. Real truth is America's got too big of a tent. What do we got here? Ultramax Studio?
To use two versions of Steam. The Mac native one.
Yeah, this jumbo
Windows
human.
One. Mac version is easy. That's it. Theoretically, this is working now. But the Windows version of Steam must be run.
You know what this person needs? They need to transition to the gym. That's what they really need. You can't live like that. You can't live like that. Oh, I'm perfectly healthy. Doctor says I'm healthy. You may have a heart that is currently keeping your blood pressure great, but all of that extra load is going to break you eventually. You need to hit the gym, cut the calories, do something that will improve your overall life. And that I think is the far more important thing to lead to happiness in somebody's life than simply saying, "Oh, actually call me Emily now." Because do you feel better when people call you Emily? Guess what'll feel a lot better? If you take off an extra 80 pounds, you're carrying a middle schooler around your belt every day. Leave them at school, drop them off, let them go, flush them in the toilet. I don't care how you get rid of them. Cut the extra weight and you will feel so much better about yourself in your life. That whether or not someone calls you Emily, dumpy, moron, great guy, great girl, awesome person, whatever positive or negative thing someone says, you're gonna be like, you know what? I feel pretty good about myself anyway, so fuck you. You know, you're gonna be fine. If you just lose the weight. Oh. We want you to be fixing computers and showing Linus how wrong he is for a long time to come. Please listen to me. Disney Plus. No, the other Plus. That's my boy Linus. Linus Tech Tips is plenty fine. It's his coworker that, again, there is a range, right? Like, there are some people that are, you know, fat, gain, like, a little heavy. They're obese on the spectrum, but they've got so much solid muscle to pair with their fat that you don't really care. Like, someone who's built like a bull, doesn't matter that they're overweight. Like, they could be fat, but they've got so much muscle, they're in such good body shape that it really doesn't matter in the health, like, context of things. Sure, could they live longer if they lost a little bit of fat or a little bit of weight? Could be fine. But when you're not that person, you hit that line and it's like, I don't know, maybe we should take care of ourselves if we really, you know, wanna be happy, wanna live life, wanna do, like, oh my goodness. Have you ever in your life, like, whether or not you go to the gym, whether or not you run every day, whether or not you do something physical or like in your life, have you ever yourself, from your own experience or somebody else's experience, heard someone say, man, I've been hitting the gym, but you know what? It's really dumb. It's really stupid. I feel bad. You know, I've been running every morning and, you know, I'm starting to just feel like, starting to feel lazy. Like, I really just hate myself. Like, you don't hear that from people that do that. If you get up and run, if you get up and work out, if you do whatever counts as exercise for you, and you may be so big that exercise is standing up for 5 minutes every day. That could be your exercise. You know, at any level, you got to start somewhere. Nobody ever says, you know what? That really sucked. I didn't like that. What happens? They get lazy. They get, I don't want to put in the work. I don't want to do it. You know, I'll do it tomorrow, but double, you know, I can cheat on my diet here. They always be like, oh, I got lazy. I got weak. I got, like, I messed up is essentially what people will say. I did something dumb repeatedly, and now I am no longer fit. Nobody's happy about it. Hey, you know, you've been hitting the gym. How is that going? I haven't been for a couple weeks. Like, are you like, oh, I haven't been for a couple weeks? No, nobody's happy to say that unless the follow-up is, I don't go to the gym because I just dropped $5,000 on my own home gym. Like, that's acceptable because at least you're still working out. Or like, oh, I haven't been to the gym because I started doing this early morning run calisthenic. Then you're like, if you have something else to replace it with, or I haven't hit the gym because my new job is working on cars and I'm cranking wrenches all day, so I come home sweaty and tired. You know, you're okay there. But like, if you just straight up stopped going or stopped running or stopped doing it, nobody's happy to tell somebody that. Never. Oh. It's actually it's entirely possible that no matter how much that person exercised, they won't be able to lose weight. That is false, Veritax! When I saw a body x-ray of a huge obese person, it's scary. It could be a thyroid issue. It could be a fluid retention issue. Oh, it's not always about fitness and exercise. If your body retains too much fluid, drink less fluid. If you get your body into a healthier state, I know people with hyperthyroid and hypothyroid and all kinds of weird issues and conditions that through discipline and a correct diet mitigate their thyroid issues and live healthier lives. They are queen and slay, of course. The full acronym has 2 Qs. We got queer and questioning now. Only steers and queers come from tech. so you don't look like Steer to me. That kind of narrows it down. You run 2 miles every other day for the past year, and you only lost about 25 pounds. You know what? Running, if you want to get into the nitty gritty, your cardio is not the way to lose weight. The way to, like, if you want to lose weight, is to put on muscle. You're going to lift weights, lift heavier weights, keep lifting heavier weights until your body has so many muscles on it that it has to feed those muscles more than it has to store fat. And even if you still retain a lot of that fat, that muscle mass that you're putting on is going to help the most important muscles in your body, your heart, your diaphragm, the things that make you move around, your quads and your bicep, all of that. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get better overall as you go. It's not always about losing the weight. If you are just trying to lose weight, just stop eating. That's easy. You're done. Stop eating and you'll lose weight. But, you know, if you want to be healthier, I would say that working out in the gym, lifting weights is going to get you healthier in a better way than simply running periodically. But I bet even with only losing 25 pounds, you had an endurance that could take out a horse, you know. You're prepping a plate here. Eat. I eat a lot. I'm back up, like, granted, you know, I'm in a bulk cycle. I think I'm back up to 2,500 calories, and I'm working my way up to 3,000. The trick is just you gotta do some push-ups, do some curls, do something. And now Anthony has secured his position because no way in hell is he getting fired like that. Used to be queer just meant weird or not fitting in normal stereotype. I wonder if they're using it now for neuroatypical people because they're trying to grow the tent. Potentially. Yeah, exactly. I really wish I could gain 100 pounds of fat. That is said no one ever. Beefcake. I wish my knees hurt when I stood up. Yeah, you've heard it, but the person was chronically depressed. You know, the chronic depression and depression in general is one of those weird things too, where you can have chemicals and sort of dopamine reactants that cause you to have an increased amount of depression for every little thing. And if that is the case, there are medications you can use to get you through that. But I feel like most people stay on the medication far too long. You use it to get you out of your funk so you can get yourself into a better place. And then once you're in that better place, you need to wean off the medication and try to teach your brain how to handle dopamine and how to handle these receptors without constantly needing medication. So I do get that sometimes you do have chemical imbalances, but it's one of those things where once you've done the work, once you've put in the work, not a lot of people want to give up on the work they've put in. But the trick is you do have to come off it eventually so that you can sort of renormalize yourself. You think a Fitbit reminding you to move around a bit each day helps. Tamagotchi, Fitbit, whatever it is. Just that stand up for some people. Problem is you get one of those conditions and you are so much more likely to get multiple other comorbidities. It is not, I will never sit here and tell you it is easy. Because the hardest part is making up in your brain that you want to do this. Is it hard to stand up and go, to a place and start lifting weights? No. Is it hard to get out and run? No. Those are very easy, simple things that humans can do. You can get up and you can run. That's it. That's the end of the things you have to do. But deciding that you're going to get up and run every day, that you're going to get up and you're going to lift every day, those are the hardest things that you can decide to do. So if you are already dealing with stuff that makes that more difficult, that's going to start to just snowball the other way. And you just have to come with that decision of like, I'd rather live better than continue down this slope. But like, no one can catch that snowball. You have to stop it. You were thinner than a rail. In high school, 5 pounds under the flyweight to wrestle. You're so tiny the first day of high school. A special ed teacher interrogated me because she thought I was at the wrong school. I also used to be very tiny. And then all of a sudden I got very dense. I went from being like 6'8" or sorry, 5'8" and like 120 to being 5'11" and like 165 within the span of like a summer. It was weird. But I didn't get bigger physically. That was the weird part. I just got dense. It was really, really strange. Poor people don't go to the gym. There are things that are heavy that you can lift. Poor people can get a job lifting things. That could be your job. There's rocks that don't cost anything you can lift up. I have literally been outside in a garage just moving stuff back and forth because I couldn't afford a gym or anything like that. And when I say in the garage, I mean a carport. Like it was not, it was one wall was a tarp. Like it was not a fancy, cool place. We had a lot of car parts and I could move them from point A to point B. Yeah, I've been in the gym in over 10 years. My life has never been better. Sure. Actually, retention usually requires more water. Not to be a twat. Fine. I'm not the doctor. Thank you, MR, for your medical advice. And drink more water so your body stops thinking it has to hold on to all of it. You're losing 5 pounds a week. Oh, I lost it. Oh, this scroll is so annoying. I'm so far behind. 5 pounds a week, then some jerk stole my bike. Ah, damn. Damn him. Now you gotta run. Wherever you were biking, you gotta run now. I'm down 17 pounds this year. Was scary close to the 400 pounds thing 400 years ago. Slowly working it down. Attaboy, Veritax. That's a comp high for you. You get close to that number. You look at that number and you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I'll tell you, my so my dad is your like stereotypical bald beard belly. He works out, he lifts like an ox. He could probably lift an engine block, right? Like he's not weak, but he's still got that beer gut, right? Like he's still built like a Homer Simpson. And I looked down at the scale 2 years ago, and that scale said 205. And like I said, I lived my life at 120, then all of a sudden I was 165, and then nothing got me past 165. And then I looked down 2 years ago, and I saw 2 in the first bracket. And I said, no, I will not go down that road. And that's when I started with a keto diet because it was, easy to click into. I started getting into, more regular lifting, started putting things up. And now I can cut down to 165. I can bulk back up to 200. I can see that too when I'm in my bulk phase. And I know I'm in control of the fact that it's there now. And it's not as worrisome. But when you see that scale and you're like, I don't like the number that I'm reading right now. And you have that hit. That's a thing that will motivate a man. But more power to you. Compi Veritax. Big thing for you, diabetics. Stop binging on sugary snacks and sodas. They're literally killing me. My dad also in that sort of diabetic area. He actually just got one of those Bluetooth blood sugar monitors. And it's really interesting to see how your emotions can cause your blood sugar to change. Like when you're emotional, like angry about something, you can see him like getting stressed in traffic. Like it starts to like rise. It's really funny how your body's like, we need to fight now. But Anyway, he's gone full carnivore for the past 2 months and has basically flatlined his blood sugar to where it should be. So I don't know what you're doing, what you're into, what you're capable of, what you want to do. I've heard some people that go full vegan and it fixes their blood sugar problems. But for him, it was full carnivore, and his blood sugar and all his other numbers are better than they've ever looked. Meal plan is essential, hitting your macros, proteins, fat, carbs. You actually just beat the Pewter City gym. Very true. So I do go to the gym. It's $5 for tribe members. I hate people, so I don't go. You should just go when people aren't there. Go at like 2 a.m. or something. Depression can make it hard to do the right things, and not do the right things can increase depression, self-reinforcing loops. Yep, that big ol' that snowball effect. You think Blaine's right. Building strength and flexibility is better than just burning calories through cardio. True. Because those calories you burn through cardio usually come just straight out of your bloodstream or straight out of the food you just ate and get replaced by the food that you're going to eat. So not super effective for long-term fat loss, at least. When you lost your 150 pounds, my depression was my clothing closet, and basically donated all my 4X clothes, became 1X, so I forgot I had to buy clothing again. Great when I moved, though. Size 56 pants to a 38. Alex Moore. There's another compie. That's that. Jeez, Lou. You lost like a little less than me. You had me at my lowest of a cut, all right? Lower than I can get, like 10 pounds less than me, just hanging on you. And now you don't. 56 to a 38. That compie, friend. Running can be hard on the knees, ankles, and hits, particularly in the cities. True. That's why, as dumb as they look, ellipticals are very nice. Having a partner at the gym with you really boosts confidence. Also true. I've got a bro that will he will never let you feel bad. You could be lifting an ounce and he would still be like, yeah, man, yeah, push it. Like, and he's jacked. So yeah, I just listen to him. Take ownership of your property, mow your own lawn, weed, eat, etc. It can help build stamina and self-esteem, lift your children. Had some extra calcium over that summer. Poor people can pull a Matt Jarbo, lift them boulders, fatty. Blaine turned into Popeye after spinach. I have always loved spinach. Cooked spinach with a little bit of red wine vinegar. That is, I all day long. All day long, I will smash that. You go to garage sale and get weights. They sell them there for like $2. Plus, you could just go get buckets and lift buckets full of water. That way, you can like increase the water each time. You got a changing set. There's like a Shaolin monk running through the mountains there. Speaking of cars, you did watch this. What do we got here? Stupid trucks are literally killing us. I do hate a lot of the modern like $75,000 plus trucks with the tiny beds. Like they don't make sense to me. You hate how pretentious these libtards are. Maroof is my son, and I could agree with them, but they actively want to annoy you. Lawyer, not doctor, but I know because I bloat. Got it. Funny thing about drinking more water, it'll make you crave and binge snacks less, and your brain will work better, meaning less depression. Hey, drink that water. Mas agua, everyone. Is this person just mad about giant trucks and SUVs? SUVs I'm a fan of. Like, I like the big SUVs. But the problem is, like, the modern big truck has, like, no bed. They're just worthless as far as things go. You might break under 300 this year. Let us know when it does. How close are we? We can give you that motivation. My knockers make it hard to run. Oh, man. Fan site. That's hilarious. I hope you find something you can do so that you don't get knocked out by your knockers. It comes off in chunks. Sometimes it hovers in your area, then you lose a bunch at one time. That's true. When you plateau, usually what that means is your body's putting on a lot more muscle in an area, and then once it finishes sort of that muscle build phase, that's when you start losing the fat again. And so when you get down to like where you want to be, you need to sort of track that plateau. So like when I cut, lose, and then you plateau for a bit. When you hit that plateau, you got to start bulking back up, because that's where you're putting your muscle on, and then you can lose it again. You're still in a point where you're coming down to where you can do that. So it's okay to hit those plateaus and then fall off the next one, and then plateau and fall off the next one. But once you get down into sort of whatever your healthy range is, whether you're going from 225 to 200, whether you're going from 200 to 185, I don't know what your goal range is. Then you'll want to start going back into like a little heartbeat. Very exciting. The only person you can outrun is Jason. Jason Momoa? I'm sure you can outrun most of the US and Mexico fan side. That's true. When you were younger, you had a brief come to meet Jesus moment at 200, but caretaking for the wife, despite more exercise, kept me from eating healthy for a while, and I'm paying for it. Abs are built in the kitchen. That is the truth there. The Libra freestyle. Emotions can impact sugar, and sugar imbalance can increase emotion anxiety. Welcome, Pop. How was your trades talk? We're talking about working out now. Blood sugar thing is probably too many carbs. It can be, as far as like how getting it fixed by just eating meat. A lot of people don't get that carbs just turn right into sugar. Your new crane broke during its load test? Were you trying to lift Linus Tech Tips assistant? Oh, I'm glad I caught up to that one. All the gyms you were at always cheered me on. Losing and getting muscle, good. Cardio makes you feel better than anything else. I do remember that. I haven't done a lot of cardio in a while, but I do remember feeling really good whenever I would finish with a mile. Effie Twitter, you got your jitterbug, old people phone. Remember that commercial? You remember the jitterbug? 312.6 tonight. Oh, you are gonna gut. You're getting under 300 this year. That's a no duh, brother. You're about to hit the point where your new goals are gonna be lifting your current weight. That's what you're gonna be hitting. You're gonna be like, I wanna squat my own weight. That's where you're on your way to. You had a slow giant F-150 in front of you last night. His light's so bright, I saw a deer. It probably didn't. Know your people. Never had clean drinking water. You still need to drink more water. Flavored water. He's almost caught up. I'm making it. Not just carbs, it's the added sugar. Is used to be able to put away sodas and snacks. Not many of them. It's like, wow. Well, on the plus side, dang, hold on 1 second. 70 tons and both brakes failed. Oof! Now it's stuck. Uh-oh. Well, do you have to go get that other bigger crane again to move it? Or are the people going to come take it back and be like, oh, we're sorry. Oh, geez. Oh, we didn't know this one was going to break on you. Seems like people get shredded and they were depressed before. They tend to stay depressed or miserable, and they didn't try running or jogging much. Huh. That is not usually my... that's not my lived experience when it comes to people getting shredded. Now, I will grant you that the people around me that get shredded are also getting shredded with a group of people that are cheering them on. So there could be people that get shredded on their own, and it doesn't help because they're not really giving themselves the dopamine that is going to get them happier. But that's wild to me. Also, I gotta say, I love that DR's new nickname is Doc. That is the big crane? Wait, didn't you have a bigger crane deliver your new crane? Yeah. Because you had a small crane, you were getting a bigger crane, but then you used an even bigger crane to bring in that medium crane. I'm asking if you have to go get that bigger crane again. You have to lose some tons. Real quick though, diet sodas, nice because they don't have sugar. However, your brain is dumb and will still have an insulin response either way. Another comment on the SUV video. It's so annoying how they want the government mandates to ban them when they exist entirely because of government regulation. True. My tiny truck has the same bed as a brand new F-150. And my tiny truck costs 10%, 5% of the price. Alrighty. Okay. Deadmount Deathplay. I'm going to keep watching you. I got a cheat skill in another world. I have watched another episode. Like, this guy can do anything. And everyone around him is just like, wow, you're so cool. No one questions it. When I watched Baki the Grappler, and Baki went on a training arc in order to defeat a bear, and then he and his trainer sat down to bear sashimi after Baki finally beat the bear, I was like, cool. He earned that. He did that. That's cool. And the guy that was with him was known as the Bear Killer, so of course he knew that Baki could kill a bear after his training. When our dude bro fights and knocks out a bear, and everyone's like, wow, he's really strong. Oh man, he's so strong. It's just so funny. And then he's like getting changed at the onsen, and everyone's like, oh man, you're handsome and ripped, man. Leave some ladies for the rest of us, bro. Let me touch it. Like, it's so dumb. It can't be real. I just need to know how it ends this season, so I'm gonna finish it. But dang, this one can't be real. You hope we do see my Sensei Perv anime. All the girls want to bang him, of course. Oh, yeah. And the teacher that's like, I'm gonna marry you. And he's like, I don't know if we can do that, Mrs. like, Kerbopple, whatever her name is. And she's like, I suck at everything. I'm the hardworking woman that the red pill talks about that can't land a man, but I can take a student. Like, it's so funny. I can't believe this thing exists, so I have to keep watching it. Didn't he like judo throw the bear rather than punch it? He was grappling the bear. He had it by the torso and was pushing it back, and then gave it a cross. The bear came in with a claw. He dodges the claw and then throws it. Yeah, he definitely threw it. But it's like, what the hell? You don't just throw a bear. That's not how this works. And no one questions it. Of course, they want to see he can kill a bear. At this point, I feel like it's his duty to reseed all of Japan. Like, I don't understand why he's not hooked up to the milking machine so they can create more of these specimens. That's where this show is going. That's where it has to go. It has to go to whoever the current prime minister is, being like, we have declared that he will be our new semen fountain. Throw likely take more strength than a punch, in all fairness. Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably hit a bear, and like, if you got a clear shot and you hit a bear in the nose, you'd probably piss it off enough for it to like go elsewhere, because most animals don't want to fight. That's why you don't get between a mama and her cubs, right? Is because then you've given it a reason to come for you. You put a jingle bell in your shoe so it never like comes for you. But like, things that get hurt usually don't want to keep getting hurt. But yeah, throwing the so dumb. You ever try to punch a bear? He isn't a timid coward, so it's another reason to watch. But he is self-conscious about everything. Why is everyone staring at me? And my chiseled torso. Why is everyone looking at all of these abs? Like, he's like, why is everybody looking at me? It's like, dude, have you seen a mirror since you started doing this? I think they've got reason to look. You punched an Ursa ring to death? No big deal. NBD, everybody. NBD. I think I'm caught up on cafes. Or no, I've got one more. So let's see. Let's get this guy up to 8, 9. And then I need to watch 10. Okay, perfect. And his gorgeous face. Yeah, and everybody in the locker room. Guy needs Randy to teach him cog magic. Cafe Terrace and its goddesses continues to be one of the most fun, self-aware harem not harem shows that I've seen. The continued rivalry that is building, that has a, you know what, we sort of made assumptions, and we should have made assumptions. He was just doing what he was supposed to do. The fact that we're, what was it, episode 6, episode 7, where as he's going to ruin a surprise, the girls strip to their underwear so that he gets, like, annoyed and embarrassed. He's like, would you put clothes on? And, like, closes the door and doesn't go in so they can keep the surprise. It's so much more fun than so many of these kind of shows that I hope that Temple next season does the same thing. I hope we get a similar sort of group of independent people that all have their own goals and aspirations. We have the one that wants to be a musician, the one that wants to be a really good cook, the one that wants to be really good at seamstressing, the one that really wants to make the place work for grandma, the one that wants to be a superhero. They all have, like, their own unique goals in life, and working at the cafe is a way, like, a means to an end for them, as well as, potentially being in our little harem competition. I hope Temple brings that same thing next season, because this show has continued to be very, very fun. Beach Booty episode was good too. The beach episode, the funniest part of the beach episode to me as a longtime anime watcher, and I really enjoyed, was the fact that the most clothed people in the beach episode were the goddesses, were the goddess uniform with its, like, shorts and, like, that bra half corset top. That the fact that was the uniform and everyone else was in, like, bikinis and little stringy things. Very, very fun turn of episode, turn of play. I don't know what to say about it, but, like, normally you're like, oh, the beach episode, that's where you see all the booty, but, like, you get to see the booty in this show. So the beach episode is where they get more of the uniform. Very, very fun. You want more Mad Dog references? They are so great. I love that she leans into them too. My Home Hero. I continue to need to follow up. I think at this point, what is it? Episode 12 comes out in 4 days. I might just wait. What is that? Friday or Saturday? I might just wait and then just binge them all that day. So that I can just sort of have a My Home Hero review day, rather than having to watch, like, 3, 4, and then just wait for the last one. So, still great. I intend to finish it. Probably gonna do it later. Demon Slayer, episode 11 comes out, so I'm on 10. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith, Village Arc. We got Whippy Sword, we got some Misty Boy, and then we get more Whippy Sword, and then Whippy Sword gets the mark thing. I'm really happy that we're getting more of this interesting ribbon dance fight. I think it's actually a really fun way to fight. But the first introduction of her fighting the big monster, she used it to, like, her ribbon went around its mouth and she did some stuff with the head. She did things. And now it's sort of devolved into she has whippy sword and it goes whip, whip, whip. And then just the monster separates. And it's like, that's not as exciting and cool. And also, why do Shino go kill main body? Why do Shino do beheading? Because everyone else has proven so far that they're not strong enough to do the beheading. Why are they like, you stay here and we'll go take care? It's like, no, she's the strong one. Let her go do it. I've always been strong and I eat too much and my hair color people hate. Bit of a dumb, honestly. Did you accidentally time out MR? She gets marked. No wonder Tommy pulled the trigger. It's true. You hated the mid-episode backstory and was hoping for a death. Yeah, when everyone else's backstory has been, this is me. I ran into this death, and it triggered me to be the true strong demon killer that I could be. And then you get her, and it's like, no one would marry me, and I'm really strong. And then they let me be strong with them, and it's like, wait, what? Whoa, hold on. All right, I get it. Okay. She can be strong. That's great. But like when everyone else that is a part of this group of demon slayers has some sort of tragic loss that has led to them becoming demon slayers, it's kind of weird that we have one that doesn't have any tragic loss. Now you make up for it by the fact that she has like the coolest sword type and did have a really good initial choreography on all of that. But is it like, oh, she still has people, so that's why she's the love Hashira? Like, it's not, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb considering everybody else's thing has been so consistent. Now, of course, if we get some other people that still have like family and stuff, like I guess Rengoku had family, but you know, they were fairly dysfunctional, all things considered. Like she comes from like a nice, happy home. It just seems very odd that she's so shunned because of her strength that it becomes a thing that you know, leads to her being a demon slayer. The only people we silence here are Mike and Dragon Ruse. True! I mean, serious reason. I just love killing. I got these demon killing arms. I'm gonna keep swinging. Pre-war Japan and unmarriable, that would be tragic in context. Yes, but what pushes her to be Demon Slayer is sort of the question for me. It felt like in her backstory, it was just like, I'm really strong, and then this guy said I could be a Demon Slayer. And it's like, but why? Like, here's a really, really simple fix. Simple fix that leaves everything intact, okay? She is looking for marriage. She can't find somebody. She starts dyeing her hair and being not her and repressing her food, all of that. And then the person that she wants to marry is a demon who's trying to eat maidens. So the one person that she finds in her life that is willing to love the new her that she sort of turned herself into is a demon. and she kills the demon because she's super strong, and we know that about her. And she's like, you know what? I faked my hair, and I suppressed my appetite so that I could get a man. When I got a man, it was a demon. No, I'm going to be me, and I'm going to go fight and kill demons. Boom. Fixed. You just started Demon Slayer this week. Cool show. I don't like the screaming guy. It's like Clover. Sakura the show. More screaming, more crying. You're unsilenceable. You'll just jump to Twitch. Makes sense for the time period. Even Ichigo in semi-modern day would get bullied for his hair color. True. But I don't think just being bullied is enough for someone to get into the demon slaying. Crying this season has been acceptable levels and I highly approved. Yeah. Much better than it has been in the past. Like, it's been tears of they just saved my life and now I'm going to kill them, and you're like brushing aside the tears, not just crying for crying's sake. Very, very well done comparatively. Birdie Wing Golf Girls story. As alluded to last time, we are now going to be going to the British Open, and our best two girls will now have to fight against right here, the Lunar Empress from America. So we have an African American, a black golfer from America, a Tiger Woods in female form, if you will, that is going to show up and be the new challenge for our Birdie Wing girls who have tried to conquer their physical disabilities in regards to playing the golf they want to play. I'm so excited to see it. I was bullied, so now I kill things that eat my bullies. She said she was looking for someone stronger than her. Yeah, I get that she was looking for somebody stronger than her, but like, again, what pushes you to be a demon slayer and not just a mill worker or a rice planter or, you know, whatever else she could do in this era of Japan? I think having a demon involved in sort of the way that she wanted to live life that would push her away from that would make a lot more sense, narratively speaking. Prostitute. Mashal, Magic, and Muscles. It's not great, but it's still good enough to keep plowing through. Man, it's been a while since I've updated my list. Episode 9, that means I've seen episode 8. Obvious direction is obvious, but well played. And the only nitpick I can currently have about Oshinoko is the horn-wearing YouTuber selfie taker right here. I think her in the latest episode was a bit of a, hi, bring me into the plot later, all right? And it's like, okay. I mean, I feel like this could have been a much more natural conversation, but that's such a minor nitpick that it could be down to the translation that I was reading. Could be down to, you know, something different. But so far, that's my nitpick there. Akane, I think, has been handled very well. I do find it interesting. This character, this saddened character, who's also an amazing actress, whose entire when she puts herself on the stage and everyone hates it, loses her self-worth, and then when she comes back on the stage and uses a character, finds self-worth again. I think that's a surprisingly real character. So I'm glad with the way they went so far, regarding her not doing the deed at the end of that one episode. So very, very fun show overall. Interested to see how our tiny senpai handles things. Of course, she's upset, but we will see if she's able to grow up and move forward. And we'll go from there. Oshi should be a 9. I've only seen 8 episodes. I don't. I use number scores to organize things, not for giving scores. True, it did skip how she was introduced to the Demon Slayer Corps. You just don't get it, Blaine. She's looking for a man to give a handy that won't have their member ripped off. Okay, what are we? This is the opening of Kamikatsu now. Literally one of the backstories for why the Butterfly Girl is a demon slayer. Sis got pulled into a cult run by a demon and gets caught watching him eat young women. Bad day for her. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, have the demons interact. The demon doesn't even have to kill her family, but just try to eat her and have her have to fight back and let her family live. She can have a family that lives as long as we have demons somehow, like, get them into everything. Was surprised he offered her and not the one he's relating with. I think it makes sense as far as bringing her in just because of her knowledge of B. Komachi. But it was very much so just like you're going to be in the story now. Congratulations. Like, just very, very strange. You rate Oshi a 9 out of 11. She can take my Saudi money any day. Nice. First time you fully watched a recap. Oh, nice. You enjoyed the behind-the-scenes recap last week and insight on Aqua with the voice actors and everything. I think I am correct on being on episode 7 for Legendary Hero is Dead. Continues to be a very fun, silly comedy. A little bit of raunch and all that. Magical Destroyers. I need to check my my history. I think I'm actually on episode 5. I do need to figure out what's going on. But am I going to? Do you want more people watching see you don't apologize to the mob? Yeah, don't apologize to the mob. Aqua is just using her to figure out his mom and ultimately find daddy. Help me find daddy. Okay, give me a minute on Magical Destroyers. Love story with Yamada-kun we know is going to stick around. Oops. I think I'm on episode 5. That'll be fine. Love story with Yamada-kun, still very cute. I like the addition of the new character. It'll be interesting to see how she grows as a character. I feel like that's what she's being inserted for, is less of a rival and more of a, hey, I like this guy too. Why does it seem like you two get along? And she can actually like grow and improve herself. I think that'll be great. Magical Destroyers. I'm gonna drop Magical Destroyers. I don't think I'm going to bother going back to finish this. I like the premise. I like the idea. The art style is fantastic. It's been very fun overall. I feel like if this show came out, in the summer, I might have finished it. But maybe I go back if the summer ends up being boring enough. But for right now, I don't see myself going back to Magical Destroyers. You just got dropped! Got caught up on Hell's Paradise today. You don't get why someone said it gets worse after episode 2. It's been good each episode. What? Don't trigger the Serranos rant. I can't handle another one of those today. Basically, go back and watch it, and you don't really get to see any interesting animation. Plus, characters cease dying after episode 3, and it just becomes a copy-paste of every we're hunting for the magical MacGuffin show that you've ever seen. Love story. He's very handsome. She better end up with him. Never apologize. Just thank Jonah Hill and move along. It's true. Thank you, Jonah Hill, for making me love people. Fucking David. Rokudo's Bad Girls. I feel like I'm on episode 5 of this one as well. We've encountered all of these girls. I'm going to drop this one with the caveat that I am going to go watch episodes until I see Whippy Girl. Because as you know, I enjoy the whippy attacks. So this is dropped. However, I am you'll see if you follow me on Twitter, you're going to see a little like, bing, Blaine has watched episode 5 and Blaine has watched episode 6. Whatever it takes me to see Whippy Girl, I am going to go watch and we will see Whippy Girl. But it will be dropped after that. Episode 5 when the last person died, lol. Oh, you mean the guy that got like holes punched in him and then was like, oh, my death has no reason. Goodbye. You don't even know me. Goodbye. Why me? Because we have to kick the trope. Kuzuna no Arere. As you can tell, it has not been updated. It's already in the dropped position. Read the HP manga. People will definitely start dying soon. Gets kind of Naruto, though, specifically the Akatsuki destruction arc. Cool. I don't care. It had one interesting looking fight, and the immediate next fight was a bunch of stills or things that happened off screen. We've already dropped that one. We've already dropped this one. I think the rest of these Tengoku is dropped technically because actually, is Tengoku out? Are we ready to pick this one back up? Episode 12 of 13 episodes airs in 3 days. Almost. Next week we're going to pick up Tengoku Daimyakyo again and we'll finish it off. Konosuba, the wonderful Not My Thing. Kamikatsu, the meme of memes that got dropped. Marginal Service, it's silly, goofy, looks very Western in my eyes. Dangers in My Heart, lots of people love it. Not my thing. I want that same exact interaction in an office. You transplant this into an office, I'm there. I'll watch it. I'll watch it every day. It's something about the setting this time got me. And I'm not against high school shows, but I feel like this interaction would have been more fun in an older setting. Galaxy, we've already dropped, of course, because they stopped making manga and started making dumb things. Dr. Stone with its, hey, guess what? We're not going to show you us making a camera, as cool as that would be. You can go to hell. Still watching Witch from Mercury, but it has been a bit since I've watched one. I think I am on episode 6, though, so we'll up that. Hell's Paradise, you're dropped. Get out of here. Why Raeliana, the drop that I'm still watching. Let's put you officially into the drop bucket. Otaku Elf. People like the Otaku Elf. They want to see more of what that knife ear does and how they got where they are. And they think she's sweet. I think it's dropped. In Another World with My Smartphone. Dropped. Already dropped. Pre-dropped that one. Skipping Loafer. Oh, I really like the way the characters interact. Seems really real. Go talk to somebody on the street. Has like 3 high school rom-coms ever. That's not true. I've liked more than 3. Magical battles become commonplace, for example. Clueless First Friend. Never started. Do I drop or do I just delete? I'll probably just delete it, right? Because why would you put something in a drop list if you're not gonna... If you didn't even watch one, right? It doesn't even really matter. Blaine doesn't want to learn about Edo period, so he dropped it. What are you gonna teach me about the Edo period? Huh? The fact that they had to use passports to get around on the main 5 roads? The fact that the various shoguns after Ieyasu became stricter and stricter about bullshit. Pray tell, Alex Moore. What is Otaku Elf gonna teach me about the Edo period? One Hit Kill Sister. I will give this one episode. I have yet to give that an episode. Yuri Is My Job. I have yet to give it even one episode. I will give those two an episode. Summon to Another World for the second time. I'm gonna take advice and I'm going to just delete it. I'm not even gonna get into it. Hilda taught us about hair umbrellas, Blaine. Oh wow, cool. And Ranking of Kings, I'm leaving you on here too. I need to see the side quests of Bochi. I explained the problem with Hell's Paradise. Personally offended now you don't like the tall girls. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with tall girls as humans, as people. They get to exist. I'm not like against tall girls. But you may notice my waifu is of much lower stature than me. Like your clueless first friend, lots of cutesy flirting, great to watch with my daughter. That, you know, if you had a little girl, it feel like that would make sense. You had a little boy, that might be fun to watch with them. Something that's maybe a little bit of not a mature show, but like a show that handles like the content maturely, as opposed to like a kids show, basically. I could see that being fun to watch. More Edo, more crying. No! We go from Sengoku to Taisho! Nobody wants the Edo period! It's fucking stupid. First episode of Sister is better than the other two you watched. Sick of Isekai. I'm not sick of Isekai. I mean, Isekai can be plenty fine. I'm sick of bad things, but we'll see. Some of the second time isn't terrible, but the motivation for the villain makes no sense. I've heard it's just sort of not exciting. This whole idea of like getting reincarnated it doesn't really lead anywhere. And it's just sort of like a gimmick that they forget about immediately. His clearly Asian wife is significantly shorter than him. True. True. The fact in Shogun 2 you send all my armies up the wall rather than a gate. It's a good SysCon Alex approves of. All right. The MC is OP, but he's the least interesting character. Funny. All right. So those are all the shows that we are dropping from this season. Still can't believe we've got 34 for the summer that we scraped together that we'll see. We'll see what we end up enjoying and what we end up hating. I'm sick of poorly written isekai. Bad recipe. Usually? Oh! Goodness. I have been doing many things. Many things. Dropped a month ago. No, we don't drop a month ago. Lucifer, I don't know enough about what you sent me to know what's broken in this image. Yawning already. Go grind defeat Lofty. Yeah, I'm on it. I'm getting to work. I want you all to know where I'm at. You like show? You hit like button now! Is the only way that we will know that you like show is if you hit like button now. If you don't hit like button, how will I know you like show? He said both brakes failed and it's now stuck, I believe. I remember that. But he just sent me an image of like a crane. And I'm like, okay. The hooks are down. Like, it's one of those, like, it's an over crane kind of a thing. But, I don't know. Am I doing Diablo soon? Is Diablo fun? Are people enjoying the new Diablo? I'd be down to play some Diablo. The Elden Ring DLC, does it have a date? I don't think it has a date yet. Let's check. You can fly? In the game I can fly. There we go. All right, let's do this. Old man Blaine. It's true. I'd rather watch you play FE than Diablo. Heard. Why am I suddenly getting the bounce coming through the... Huh. Something happened to my shock mount? No, all the hooks are hooked. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Here it is. Ah, there we go. I got it. If anybody heard beating on the desk or whatever, I did too. And now the shock mount has been reconnected. I don't know how this, like these little bands, sometimes they just move. They just fall off. Sounds like a song cue. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Bakery has a big TV and I'll stream here at work if you're playing FE. Nice. Does everybody there enjoy Fire Emblem? Is that why? Oh man, now you're talking about baked goods. Don't make me feed the wolf. You unleash your inner Donkey Kong on your table? Maybe. It's such a little like that little band goes down and then suddenly you can hear everything through the shock mount. But I put it back on, I put it together correctly, and suddenly you can't feel it anymore. Should I have gone back to heal? Probably. Let's see if I can get away with this. Let us know when you stream it, Alex. I'll try to tone down the game. FE vets that are always talking nerdy stat crap. Oh, nice. Desk Coon was losing HP with each hit. Well, at least Desk Coon. Wow. Desk Chan is you know, nice and sturdy and wide. Not to worry about too much loss of HP. Chat it, you're... What are you? You're adorable, but I feel like you're just like a human character. I don't see Pokemon in you at all. Boom. One shot. Nice and wide. Yeah, 70 inches of desk. Whoopsies. I don't want to change. I need to keep grinding that Arc 9. Marlon sent out Firo. Firo get flame wheeled. It's supposed to be a parrot? Of course it is. That's why it had music notes. Goofy little parrot monster. A lot of experience from that thing. I don't know why. It's like middling experience, middling. You get all your experience from this one. Me and Stu are L-shaped desk chats. Yeah, you guys can keep your L's. I don't need no stinking L. My desk has a racing rig on the other side of it. You're gonna try to tell me that I need some kind of L Chad desk? Get out of here. I believe it could repeat words you spoke to it on the DS games. That's adorable. That's really silly. What a goofy little gimmick. What? Not super effective? Are you for realsies? Oh no, it's roosting. Our straight desk is God intended. Alright, I'm going to actually do a quick heal. Because the last thing I need is to miss out on all of this juicy, juicy leveling. Hyper potion. It's a water flying. Alright. It air slashed me. Oops, wrong button. Extreme speed. It can't have that many roosts. Feather dancer. My attack fell. Dang it. I need that. It does make sense that it's water flying, though, since it looks like a swan, which is a water bird that flies. Do I have enough reversal? That didn't do much. Now you're using reversal on me? Dang it, I'm paralyzed. Paralyzer. Wait, mirror move can use the move from 2 moves ago? Unfair. Nah, that's not very effective. All right, this is taking too long. Fire flying meet rock, or water flying meet rock flying? No, rock is weak to water. Dark. Let's just no flying. You can't punch a flying bird. Maybe I'll put it to sleep. See what happens. Go Gengar. This would be second game you watched me complete. Nice. What was the first game? Was it Sons of the Forest? Or was it The Forest? Oh no, my attack fell. Put it to sleep. Welcome the anime guy to the Moemon stream. How are you doing?
Moe, man. Moe.
Man.
How you doing?
I am doing well today.
That's good to hear.
Just finished dropping a few shows, doing some reviews on other ones.
What'd you drop?
Well, it's more official drops. Oh. So today, pull up my list here. We pulled. Oops, don't increase my DPI. Don't do that. Otaku Elf, Raeliana, Hell's Paradise, Rokudo's Bad Girls, Magical Destroyers all have hit the drop pile today.
Oh, that hurts my heart that you dropped the Otaku Elf. I'm still enjoying the crap out of that. Magical Destroyers, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Enjoying what though?
It's just fun. It's just a nice show that I can just come home to.
You enjoy your Otaku Elf, and I'll enjoy my Goddess Terrace Cafe.
Yeah.
I'll take 5 booby college girls over your tall elf every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah. You enjoyed the booba. The booba didn't entice in that one, so I'll take the otaku elf. So we're good there.
It's a good
Let's
trade.
see.
We'll shake on it, all right?
Let's see. What else did you drop?
Hell's Paradise and
That one doesn't.
Magical Destroyers,
That
Rokudo's
surprises
Bad
me.
Girls.
Okay, the Bad Girls one. I'm surprised you got that far because it was not good. But I'm
I'll be fair.
surprised.
I dropped it technically. I'm still gonna go back and watch to see the there's one girl on the poster that has like a whip that we haven't been interacted to or introduced to, and I'm gonna go back and watch it until we get introduced to that character.
Okay.
And then but it's a drop once I meet that character.
And hello everybody out there in the chat. Okay, so I'm kind of surprised that you made it this far with shit, what was it? Magical Destroyers.
Really? I mean, this far being 5 episodes?
Oh, you're 5? Oh, I dropped it at 4, so never mind. I thought you were further along than that.
No, today's just a drop day, so I go through and I just say, these are the things that I'm not going to actually finish.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it. I've really liked it. I like the sort of esoteric weirdness that can happen every single episode. But the farther I get, like I said, I got 5 episodes in. It doesn't necessarily feel like it's going to have a satisfying conclusion.
I see. All right, so let's run through that again. Otaku Elf, Magical Destroyers,
Rokudo's Bad Girls,
Rokudo's Bad Girls.
Raeliana.
Don't remember that one.
Raeliana, she read a book, gets pushed off a building and reincarnates in the book. Is someone who's gonna die, avoids dying by getting the Duke to marry her, but the Duke's like a dick. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even finish the first episode of that, if I remember. And what was the last one, or what was the next one?
The last one's Hell's Paradise.
Okay. How far did you get in it?
Okay. Three full episodes.
All right,
and a bunch of spoilers.
Yeah. Well, I know you well enough that yeah, that one it's pretty to look at. Its story is what it is. It's not the most complicated story out there, but I'm gonna say you probably should finish it. I'm gonna finish it because it does keep getting better, and I'm gonna finish that. As far as my list, it hasn't changed that much. Here's what I'm gonna finish. I am gonna finish Hell's Paradise. I'm gonna finish A Galaxy Next Door. I friggin' love that show. Oh, it's so good.
They stopped making manga like after the 3rd episode.
Yeah, there's only 6 volumes of the whole thing to begin with, so if it gets a 2nd season, I'll be shocked beyond shocked.
So make a 6 episode like why do we have to drag this ass out? I don't know. That was too boring too fast.
Story decisions, but I love it. I think it's a great drama, a great love story. My Home Hero, I'm gonna finish that one. In fact, 4 days, it's done. It's the first one of the
I'm gonna wait till Saturday and binge it.
Let's see, Insomniacs After School, same deal. I just love that show. It's just
I've heard that a lot. I just never started it, so I've been
okay.
No.
Well, let me think here.
It doesn't seem like a show that I would want to watch anyway.
You're probably right. It's definitely a slower pace, but it's a good. It's not like a drag your ass pace. It's a good slow pace. If you'd like the type of shows that just continually just build up, and has a good story to go with it, this is it. I really like it. I'm gonna finish it.
I'd say the last time I enjoyed that would be Call of the Night.
Would be what again?
Call of the Night with the vampires.
From was it last summer?
2 seasons ago, or
last summer?
3 seasons ago,
or yeah, Call of the Night. That was the summer season. Let's see. I'm gonna finish Dead Mount Death Play. That one's got some.
I've got to finish it.
Yeah. Well, I just saw the thing that a screen cap from it, and it looks like they go to the to the springs or to the bathhouse or whatever it is that they do.
Mm-hmm. As
And
is
then,
tradition.
let's see. Legendary Hero is Dead is still probably it's probably the stupidest show that I'm going to finish besides Mashal
But it is
because
pretty
of how
fun.
just weird it is. But it's fun.
It's at least like getting me to get a little chuckle. Whereas like Mashal, I don't think I've chuckled once.
Oh, I've laughed my ass off at Mashal, but I don't what's the proper term? I don't necessarily have to have it in that it's not high art.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it's trash. I expect it to be trash. We were given fair warning at the very beginning that it was a Harry Potter-esque knockoff to the, to the kilt, to the top.
Yeah.
And it hasn't failed to live up to that. But I still laugh at it, so I'm going to finish it and then
If it still gets you giggling,
yeah, it gets me giggling.
by all means, I'm gonna finish it. But that's without it giggling. So I mean, one of us is having a much better time watching that show. At the end of the day.
That's me on that one. And then of course I'm going to finish Otaku Elf because I like otaku. Yeah, lowbrow is probably the best descriptor. The one that has made me laugh the most is Too Cute Crisis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is just so funny. It's you have pets?
It's too over the top for me. Yes, yeah. I
Okay,
have,
okay.
I have
In
a
that case, you
Siamese.
understand. Yeah, and I think that's part of the point is what would happen if we did have aliens, humanoid-esque aliens, who have, in all of their travels and all of their eons in existence, have never run into a creature that is as adorable as what's found here on Earth, and then
Right.
trying to study it and what would happen with that. It's
Well, and like the
it's
fact
too
that
good.
their cutest creature is like that white marshmallow thing.
Oh, what it looks like a thing from Doodle Jump. It looks like a Doodle Jump.
It does. Oh my
It's a
God,
white freaking Doodle Jump.
Doodle Jump? You mean like the mobile game that was like a
Clip
flash
that.
game?
It looks like a friggin' Doodle Jump. When I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, I've seen this shit before.
I can't. I think Serranos tried to tell me it was like a trash can or something before I saw it. Like Doodle Jump. Yeah, Doodle
Yeah,
Jump. What I
Doodle
would have
Jump.
known exactly what it is. That's.
Yeah,
I think that's made me laugh more than watching the show did.
well, I enjoy it. It's another one of those that just I can't help but just laugh at it. Just everything about it is just so off kilter, and of course it's so very Japanese within the cafe culture, and especially with the coming of pet cafes and cat cafes, dog cafes, etc.,
Oh, yeah.
etc.
I'm a big fan of cat cafes and otter cafes and hedgehog cafes. They're very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that they are. It's great. So those are the ones that I'm gonna finish, and I just started. Buddy Daddies. I'm gonna finish it
Oh yeah, from last
from
season.
last season. I'm gonna finish Tomo-chan. I'm gonna finish Campfire Cooking. I don't know why, but I am gonna finish Ningen Fusion. That's the one I'm dreading to finish because it didn't get any better, and it's become harder to watch. And then I absolutely have to finish Endo and Kobayashi Live. That one made me laugh, and of course the whole gaming culture, specifically with those the sundry type of villainous games
Yeah.
that is very dominant right now in Japan, which I
Yeah,
would
and
love
Endo
to get more
Kobayashi
of.
was quite a bit of fun, I will say.
Yeah, it's really good. So I'm gonna finish those, and then that takes care of that season. I'm actually gonna put together the summer list on the 28th.
Nice.
So 5 for you, 6 for me, 7 for you Central Time Zoners, and 8 o'clock for my normal time. My normal time. We'll just do that on that Wednesday, get it put together, and from what I hear and what I've seen, got a whole ton of stuff that I probably won't be able to see because there's a ton of stuff returning that I haven't seen the prior seasons for. They're
It's
on the
okay. You
list,
don't want to
but-
see the prior seasons of most of what's returning.
Well, let me take a look at
Most of these season
See if
2s are
we
not
here.
something you want to watch anyway.
That bad,
so I
huh?
think you'll be fine.
Well-
I think I have 35 on there with the caveat that like 20 of them are I just want to see what they do, and I might drop it mid first episode.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Jujutsu Kaisen. I haven't seen the first one, so can't start it.
Yeah, you gotta catch up on that one. That one's great.
Jobless Reincarnation. Haven't seen the first season of it. Although I probably should have now. I see the magic word there, so. Bleach. Haven't
Is
seen
the
it.
magic word Twitter calling the guy a pedo? Is that the magic word?
Well, if it makes the blue hair Landwell Brigade go ree, yeah, I'll watch it. But it's a word that starts with E and ends with I. So
Yes,
the magic
etchy.
words. Let's see. Horiyama, The Missing Pieces. I have no idea.
Horimiya. It was a really fun love story. Few seasons ago. But this is gonna be like side stories from that. So I'm excited for it. But if you haven't seen the main story, then all good.
Let's see. Masamune Kun's Revenge R. No idea, but it's a comedy romance. You know, I'm a sucker for those type of things. Let's see. Alice to Threes. Movie from Mappa. We'll see. Rent a Girlfriend. Never seen it, so I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Zom 100. Bucket List of the Dead.
Zom 100 looks great,
That does look.
and
look
it's all
out
new.
there. Bungo Stray Dogs. Never seen the prior ones there, so can't do it. My Happy Marriage. That one might be the romance trash stuff that I tend to like. It might work. We'll see. Let's see. No idea how it's pronounced, but let's see. Suki Nakoga Megane wo Watsureta. No clue. Comedy romance.
Oh, Suki Megane, the girl I
Yes.
like, forgot her glasses, and now she has to
Yeah.
sit really close, so we share a textbook. Should be really cute.
Okay, so it's teenage drama, comedy, fun stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Devil is a part-timer. Second half of the season. I can't do that one either.
I didn't even watch the first half of the second season. It didn't get me. Didn't get me again.
Let's see.
so
Shinigami Bokucha to Kuro Maid. Second season. Didn't see the first season, so I'm stuck there. Liar Liar.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
put
got-
this one on. It could be garbage, but it also could be like I don't know, it's
The
just any
fun
of those
type of
fun like
garbage.
game, like
Yeah.
I made this move, me leading to this move, and I like that sort of like reveal of what they've been planning all along. So we'll see. Don't think you can see chat. I think you can see chat. I think he's just on a roll looking at his Annie list. Hey
Let's see.
Brandon,
Can't
yeah,
wait to
you think
watch Rent a Girlfriend.
you think
go
anime
ahead.
and manga will be toned down with ESG? We didn't get a chance to discuss it on DT's stream.
Unfortunately, I do
I think-
believe it's inevitable.
I mean, I think the fact that the doujin industry still runs the anime industry is not going to lead to a toning down of content. You may have an increase in the things that get censored to have things on Tokyo TV, but when Blu-rays come out and everything, you're going to have that same old classic anime that you've
hope
always
so.
had.
I hope so, because ESG is one of the most evil, vile things I have ever encountered in all my years of business and just how big business works. It is, in my opinion, it is pure evil. And I do think when stuff, maybe not necessarily for there, probably more along the lines of what Blaine mentioned, more censorship on things they never used to. You know, nothing probably for us that would be out of the ordinary, but for them is out of the ordinary. But once it comes here, you can bet your bottom dollar it's gonna be like what who is it that has Mashal on manga? Is it Viz?
I mean, they are the big one. That's my guess.
Yeah, let me pop it up here because
Between ESG and LGBT, Bill, I think Japan is screwed. I think you're doomer. That's what I think.
yeah, from what I was reading, more people in their parliament really did water down. But once again, you're talking about something that does become a slippery slope, and whether a person wants to admit it or not, the slippery slope exists because it tends to happen more than not. You can call it a fallacy all you want, but that's just how it is. So, let's see. For Mashal,
I'm confused. The slippery slope's a fallacy when you use potential bad things as a reason not to do a good thing. But if the thing that you're trying to do is a bad thing that will lead to more bad things, that's not slippery slope fallacy.
No.
So if you're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna censor this thing, so that people can't see it," or "I'm gonna make this change to ruin people's lives," and then in the future it'll ruin more lives, that's not slippery slope. That's a result of what happens. But if you say, "I'm going to save these lives," and then you're like, "Well, if you save that life, it might kill this life," that's slippery slope.
Yeah.
So
well,
anybody who's like, "Oh, that's slippery slope," and like tries to push you off with that, just be like, "No, you don't even know what slippery slope is."
They'll overuse it, just like a lot of things that gets overused. But basically, with Mashal on the translation, let's see, it's in Shonen Jump, so most likely it's Viz. Well, anyways, in the manga, when it got localized here, the sister lover, Mashal says that he likes lollies, and in the anime they actually kept that, which was shocking. But in the manga, they say that they call him a pedophile.
In the manga?
Yeah, in the manga. That's not what he says. In Japanese, he calls him a basically lolicon. But he says, no, I'm not a lolicon, or, a lover of the lollies. He just loves his sister. He's a sis. I think he calls it a sissy-con or something like that.
It is a sis-con, yeah.
So having that level of mistranslation to try and change the overarching story that's the type of crap that we've got to be more aware of and
when the lolicon is in love with their little sister, is it not okay to call them a pedo?
yeah
I think we're okay when he's like magic high school. He's going into magic high school and he's in love with his little sister. I think it's okay. I don't think that's as big as everybody wants to make it seem. I'm all right. We can label that guy a pedo. We can stick him on that yap flag, and we can all sleep soundly at night.
All right. Well, I'll grant you that. But that's the type of thing that they'll probably do.
The problem is that lolicon in general is not pedophilia, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Liking a slim, petite woman is not the same as being a pedophile. But when the person we're discussing is indeed a tiny little girl who is also your sister, I think we can say pedophile just fine.
No, China tries to impose their version of ESG, which is not that. It's just straight up authoritarian totalitarianism. They just try to force that upon everybody else, but that's a side issue. Let's see here. Rurouni Kenshin. I will watch that. I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I'm going to watch it. Let's see. Nanatsu no Maken ga Shinai Soru.
Hey, Midna got them childbirthing hips. I know she's of age. plus, when she turns into the Twilight Princess, we get confirmation on her age. Get out of here with that, Serranos. I'm a furry, not a pedo.
Let's see. This one that I mentioned, it everybody has a weapon. Everybody has a sword, so yeah. Reborn as a vending machine. I'm going to be checking that one out.
You gotta. You
have to. You just have to. Let's see. EU Koyoshitsu. Maybe. Yeah. Demon Chicks. Yeah. Let's see. Baki Hanma Season 2. No, because I haven't seen the others.
Oh, man. We got to go back and we got to watch, Baki the Grappler.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good series.
I need to find a season where I can really strip down the stuff and then just start
That'll be this season. This is the season you're going to get started on your old list.
That's what I need to do.
There's a lot of interesting things, but after you watch an episode and you find out that, the main gimmick isn't as cool as you thought it might be, you're going to be like, all right, I'm good.
Let's see. Saint Celia and Pastor Lawrence. Interesting. Comedy, fantasy,
It's
romance.
Otaku Elf, but with pastors and priests, saints.
Let's see. Ushi no Kaishaya no Kalisa
Oh, you only know the
Senpai no...
Netflix Baki? Oof.
Oof. Yeah.
Here.
No idea on that one. Am I the actual strongest? It's got the magic word and it's got the other two, so yeah, I'll probably check that one out. I am absolutely fascinated with the concept for Helk.
Oh yeah, the guy that like hates.
Is a human but hates all humans.
He hates humans.
Let's see. We've got a musical one. No, I'm not even going to touch that one. Dark Gathering. To look more into it. The most heretical last boss queen. Slay Queen. Yeah, Slay Queen.
A nice villainous show for you.
Yep. What is this? What's that?
This is the original Baki.
Oh yeah.
This guy is going to
stop a polar bear with his bare hands.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even need a gun anymore. I watched this guy kill a bear. 700-kilogram polar. We were just talking about
Holy
beating
cow.
bears earlier today. Let's what kind of polar bear? He shows like the big crazy bear. And then we get Yujiro Hanma, so Baki's dad, punches the bear in the gut, trips it. And he's like, "Come on, bear, let's fight." Like he's just like, "Fuck you, bear," and just punch in the face.
Oh.
God, I just love this show. He's so strong. He has a demon in his back. Like, those weren't his abs. Those were the demon residing in his back muscles. And now he's going to just punch a bear until it dies. Stops its heart. Just flatlines it with a big old boom.
Holy cow.
Baki the Grappler is such a good show. I think it's on let me find out. I thought I saw it on somebody recently. Oh, the 9 Anime, of course.
Oh yeah. The usual
it should be on Netflix. But it also
original
appears to
Baki?
just be straight up on YouTube.
that doesn't surprise me. Abandonware type stuff. And...
Yeah. It's got English subs
I'm going
too,
to
so
Alex.
that's good.
I'm just buzzing through the list, just taking a quick peek here. So let's see. Unique skill makes me OP at even level 1. I can tell already that's going to be stupid. But it's going to be that type of trash stupid that you just can't turn away from.
Take a guess why I'm gonna watch it if you just look at the image.
Either the dude with the 6-shooter.
Motherfucker, Smith & Wesson on the cover art. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, level 0 means you have revolver, I guess. So that'll be cool.
Looks like we've got a high school comedy romance. We've got a action adventure comedy fantasy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the names. I ain't even going to try. And we've got
that
a
wouldn't
show
surprise
from...
me, Alfarius. Yujiro is equated to, like, they drop Yujiro on a country, and it's the equivalent of dropping an atom bomb on a country. It's super funny.
Let's see here. I'll share with you. There we go. So, yep. Never seen it. No clue. No, never seen it. This one's probably going to be gigantic. What the hell?
Oh yeah, we get 5 more episodes of Record of Ragnarok. That'll be fun to watch another fight.
No idea. Probably up my alley, but we'll see. Who wants to be reincarnated as a sweet roll?
No, he's a baker who gets
Oh, he's a
reincarnated as a
baker.
little boy named Pastry. It's like, what's your name? Pastry.
Didn't see this one. Of course, I'm going to watch this one, even though it's in you know who.
Yep.
Probably not.
What?
Who knows?
Probably not. Look at that. She's wearing a suit, but it's a swimsuit suit.
Swimsuit suit. Oh,
Look, she's got a little tie and collar and everything. That is.
Wait a minute. Sandland. Ooh.
That's a
Check.
movie.
I'll have to check that out. Well, they're making a game based on Sandland.
Right. I just can't see
It's-
that movie showing up until next year, so I figured I wouldn't even bother.
It might come out. I thought it was going to come out this year, but it might not till next year. And of course,
Well, it's
City
one of
Hunter.
those things where they're like, "Oh, the movie came out in Japan, and then a year later we finally get to see it."
Oh, okay. And there's all these other
Stop
ones
yelling.
that just yeah. So it's definitely a lighter season. I do need it to be as light as possible. So I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, you got a whole building you gotta keep track of for a while here.
Yeah.
Kitty!
Kitty! Ooh, a calico. Oh.
This is my sister's little stripy cat. We're watching her for the time being. I think she gets back soon.
Ah.
She's loud and tiny and shaped like a goat. It's very funny because like when I hold her up, it's like, oh, normal cat. But then when you look at her straight on, she's like wide as hell. Also super purry, which is very funny.
I think for my Gundam show, I'll start with G Gundam.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, I'll go with the most oddball out of all of them. If I'm gonna do any of them, I might as well start with it.
Yeah.
Might as well.
It's I mean it's so unlike everything else, but it's such a blast.
Yeah.
Such a blast.
So just taking a quick stroll down here. There might be 15 that I'll pick, but I know I don't know. I'm hoping that I don't end up with as many as I have now. I've got too many as it is, so.
Someone told you to watch, you mean Muvlove? Muvluv? Muvlove
Yeah.
is pretty fun. It's a decent little like mech versus weird alien creatures kind of a show. And it's got a lot. I think I recommend the alternative though. Don't watch regular old Muvlove.
I can tell you, just looking at the fall season, I'm already screwed.
Oh yeah?
Well, let's
Something
see.
exciting that's coming in this fall?
Shield Hero Season 3, Spy Family Season 2, Eminence and Shadow Season 2, the Spy Family movie. Let's see.
Wait, didn't we already get Spy Family season 2 or is there
No.
another season 2?
No, they did a two-part core.
Oh, I see.
But there is one thing I am rather upset about. They're only releasing the first part of Spy Family. Yeah, they're wanting $65 for it on Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's bullshit. Maybe for the whole season, I could maybe justify spending that type of money. Ain't no way I'm paying $65 for 13 episodes of Spy Family. It just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of them that look pretty good. New stuff, returning stuff, stuff I've actually seen. And of course, it looks like there's an F1 show.
Oh, yeah, Overtake. It's actually F4, but I'm still very excited for it.
Nice.
So it's one of the junior leagues.
You get an action comedy Under Ninja, one of your Ninja Trash shows.
Yay, Ninja Trash.
More Dead Mount Death Play Part 2.
Oh, interesting. In the fall?
Yeah.
That's not expected.
Yeah, the fall is stacked.
Well, that's good. Kids get back into school and you have some time to yourself.
Gundam Build Metaverse.
I'm not a big Gundam Build fan.
Oh, it's only an ONA. Just 3 episodes.
I mean, it's basically Gundam's attempt to attract the Pokemon kids so they can get them hooked on Gunpla early. But
Yeah.
I already am hooked on Gunpla, so I don't. It's not a.
Yeah.
Why,
Yeah,
why
Pops.
go back to the gateway drug when you already got the real thing?
Yeah. Yes, Pops. We're gonna vending machine that thing. And how about that in the fall? Captain Tsubasa Junior Youth Arc.
Getting
What?
Tsubasa
Yep.
junior use. That's weird.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. I doubt the season's fully loaded already.
We need another Ninja Scroll or Basilisk. Didn't you see what happened last time we got another Ninja Scroll?
Yeah, it didn't turn out too well.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
pretty
I just
boring.
ran into something that I'm I now have to go and I gotta finish
Do your
Girls
deal.
Girls und Panzer.
Oh,
Saishu
okay. Oh.
Hoshu 4.
I thought you were like bowing. I thought you were like, oh, I gotta go do something. Like your real life was about to pull you away. I was like, wait, what?
Shangri-La Frontier. I'm in love with the villainess. That looks gay. Or I shouldn't say gay. It looks female gay. Yeah, there we go. Kanjo no Kanjo second season. Nope, won't see it. Yeah, the fall season's going to be pretty stacked, so. Well, that and I still need to finish Vinland Saga. And of course I got to watch my fair share of One Piece each month. Although I did finish Arlong Park and I rather enjoyed it. It's really good so far.
Nice.
And I've committed to watching and reading Dragon Ball.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
From the beginning?
Yep, from the beginning. So Clifton 3D and I were gonna. He's seen Dragon Ball. He knows a little bit more about it than I do. But this month we're gonna, on the 26th, we're gonna do a special broadcast with him, and we're gonna cover the first 13 episodes. So let me pull it up here, specifically what it is. Oh, I had it saved. It was in the DM grouping that I had. I gotta find the wiki for it. So 1 second here.
Oh, Alfarius actually likes the new Basilisk stuff. Oh,
where are you, Clifton?
Never mind
Where
then.
are you?
Have fun. Enjoy your thing that you enjoy.
Here we go. Let's see. Where is it? But I've already got almost all the manga for the original Dragon Ball.
That's a lot of manga.
Well, just for the original, it's only 16 volumes. Although they consider Z a continuation of that, and that goes up to a lot. But for the original Dragon Ball, the Son Goku Saga, and we're gonna cover Emperor Pilaf, chapters 1 through 23, episodes 1 through 13.
The classic, everybody's named after food.
Yeah. And then the next one we'll do, which will be in July, it'll be the tournament arc. And then we'll get into the Red Ribbon Army Saga.
That's good. And it has repercussions later on.
Yep, we'll touch on the Red Ribbon, General Blue, Commander Red, Fornatella Baba. And then the Piccolo Saga. Tien Shinhan, King Piccolo, and then Piccolo Jr.
It's still... I had an argument with someone because Tien's an alien, but they're like, no, he's a person. I don't remember how it ended. I just remember I fought about it.
So yeah, that'll take us up through the rest of the year for Dragon Ball. So not too much that I have to watch, but I still have to watch it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I've seen the first 2 episodes and I thought it was pretty funny. So
yeah, the whole thing's pretty consistent, which is nice. Even through all the original Dragon Ball run, Dragon Ball Z, the art style takes a very drastic change, which you only notice watching them all in a row. I remember growing up watching Dragon Ball and then watching Dragon Ball Z and not noticing a difference, but like my kid brain was dumb, I guess, because it's like distinctly sharper.
Yeah. So
Tien is an alien. Shut up.
I got my 2 long-running shows that I'm gonna cover, and of course, eventually we'll get Urusei Yatsura back.
Eyeballs.
So, yeah, that's where things stand at the moment. So, yeah, got some older shows to watch, but I definitely need to start busting through some of these more shorty series or older OVAs, shorter OVAs. Single season TV series and stuff like that.
Cat, what are you doing? Ow.
Kitty!
You just have such tiny little sharp claws. Why can't you be like my cat? Have giant feet that don't hurt.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
Enjoy Yamcha being strong because in Z he's a jobber. I was gonna say goober, but it's jobber.
He's a jobber. Yep.
You
So
finish IBO season 2 as soon as you finish Seed. Oh, how did you break up the seasons? Why would you do that? Piplop.
yep. So I might pick up one more old long running series, but I was told, why don't you do Doraemon? I'm like, no. Why don't you do Detective? Why don't you do Detective Conan? No, no way.
At least with Detective Conan, if I tell you the basic premise, you can just jump into any of the movies, and they've got some pretty decent movies. But like Doraemon, like why? It's like
Exactly. I think someone.
It's like the definition of a kids show.
Yeah. That is true. That is true. Oh man.
Why do you do My Sister, My Rider? No! Don't do that one. You won't make it through like 5 minutes of that show. It'll take you longer to boot it up to start playing it than it will to drop that show.
All right, I got to share this with you. This is something that Dante talked about, and
is we this now know the communist one?
Nope. We now know that this character for Fable is actually based off of a yeah, Playground Games. What the fuck are you thinking? I swear that is the single most ugly ass woman I have ever seen. I've seen some pretty nasty, gnarly bitches in my time, but this takes the cake. That ain't no woman, man.
I just don't get it. Why would you pick a friggin' game dev? What's the point? Like, what is their character? I don't even know what this character is. Is this character just somebody's like squire or something?
She's supposed to be the lead character, but as it says right there, more women involved in creating video games. Women feel threatened by depictions of attractive women. We get this, and now here it is. From Anonymous, level designer at Playground Games, Fable, non-binary, trans, femme, they, them. It's based off of a man. Hence, that explains why the body is so stick figure-like, and yet when you look at the face, you're like, that ain't a woman. Now we know. There it sits.
Are they... Because I remember the Fable games, like, you were a dude who was, like, going around and, like, you could have... I don't know. I was still a Nintendo Game Boy or GameCube guy at the time. So...
Yeah.
What's the...
Well, I never played Fable
Is this,
either.
like, the main character, or is this, a love interest?
That's supposed to be the main character. That's who you are supposed to be playing.
Huh. Was the original Fable a preset character too?
I don't remember for Fable. There was another game series that they had where you could pick your character, you created your character. That was about the same time, but I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Wow. That's a TV show I haven't seen in a while, but I remember it being so kind of nasty.
What TV show? Which one?
Here, I'll share it. It's safe to share, but yeah, that's back when the Sci-Fi Channel was really the Sci-Fi Channel. They could get away with some things that they can't do now.
What is this show?
Lex.
Okay.
Yep.
What did they do on Lex?
If I remember correctly, he's the captain, but he's like he's an artard, quite in the literal sense. She's supposed to be the vixen, and holy crap, I do remember some things about her. And then, of course, the decapitated robot head, and I don't remember what the hell his deal is, but this is definitely very 90s.
Yeah, it looks very 90s, but like I didn't have cable, so I had nothing on Sci-Fi to watch.
If I remember correctly, this was also, I think this was produced in Australia.
Funny.
I know Farscape was, and Farscape was Fucking great.
He was an assassin? Okay.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, you know, all the things.
Dropping the hard R. Brandon won't say retarded, but that's okay. We give him a pussy pass. That's all.
Yeah. Does that mean I'm getting some, or is that I am one?
You are one. And it's okay.
Oh, the corners of the interwebs. Good Lord.
How did I make it past all these people? At least I'm glad I have some things to grind on that aren't just like running around in the grass all day, but now that, oh, he's got a lot of Pokemon and they're water types.
Psyduck.
With her cute little umbrella.
Mooey mooey. Pussy past lives matter.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, Xena Warrior Princess, Hercules, that they were all being made at that same time, and most of them were produced over in Aussie and New Zealand. So
that makes sense. Yeah. I love the Hercules and the Xena, especially when they cross over and you get both of them. And now we have like the disappointed meme with Kevin Sorbo. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever play Fortnite? I played Fortnite once, and then Vegeta bent over and shook his booty in front of Chi-Chi's face, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me anymore.
Yeah, that game has way too many crossover events. It's a hodgepodge of I don't know. I don't mind it. It's it's fine, but it's annoying.
I played it way back in the day. Got my win, my winner chicken dinner, but whatever that game's version is. And I was like, all right, cool, bounce. And I have never gone back.
Yeah, exactly. I actually won my first battle royale, mostly by hiding most of the time, but you know.
Back in '96, on the Commodore with a full land setup, we had a guy duct taped to the ceiling, and you know we called it the Royal Battle Bout. And you know I kicked his ass with my rocket launcher, but back in my day.
Yeah.
What was your battle? What was your first battle royale?
Oh, it was Fortnite. I typically
Fortnite?
don't care for the
Okay.
rest of them, so.
Funny. All right, Pop. You have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Yeah. See ya, Pops. I'm gonna check out myself. So.
That's fine. I'm gonna be grinding here for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna be bouncing as well. I've got to go pick up this one's owner at the airport, so I can finally give her back, and she stops terrorizing my cat. It's funny because she's tiny and he's huge. Like she's like 8 pounds healthy. He's 12 pounds healthy, and he just stands there and stares at her, and she's like, he's gonna kill me. Like hisses at him and like runs away and like tries to avoid him. It's super funny, but he just like slowly walks around. It's like a gentle giant kind of a thing. Alfarius, you're going too. You have a good one. Make sure you're subscribed to everybody. Everybody, pass those subscriptions around because we only need 500 before we can unlock monetization features. So that's cool and exciting.
That is. That it is. All right, I'm gonna take off. You have yourself a great night.
Yep, you as well.
Oh yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye. '96 was the Quake LAN era. That's why I try to describe rocket launchers. Ow, your tiny claws. They're like fat body, can't like. She's like rolling around and then falls off and then is like trying to claw her way back up my thighs. Start doing more shorts, Blaine. Your channel will grow fast. I'm chopping. I'm cutting as many shorts as I can. I need to just start taking 3 shorts every night. But it's like I don't know. It's It's daunting chopping up all them shorts. So you're like, I just don't to watch this whole thing just to find a 1 minute clip that I think is funny enough. I used an AI for a while to do the chopping, but it wasn't very good, so I stopped using the AI for the chopping. Make a short shitting on Hell's Paradise, that'll get views. Well, I think I got one earlier in this stream, so we'll try it. It's summertime, always shorts. Bro, I'm in shorts year round. The shorts never stop. If I'm going up to the mountains, sure, I'll put on pants, but like it's can't stop, won't stop till you get enough shorts with me. And I never get enough shorts. It's boat weather. You gotta be ready to swim at any moment. Any moment you could be in the water. You think you're gonna swim in pants? No. You gotta have those shorts. Doesn't have to be a minute. You can do part 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, you're right. And then they'll have to like come back in for parts 2 or 3 and 4. Ooh. That sounds clever. I'm gonna have to give that a shot. Can't wear shorts at work? What? Don't you run the place? Don't you make the rule? You should be like, all right, everybody, it's shorts day on Friday because I want to be cool and it's going to be 80 degrees outside in miscellaneous town I live in. Like 15-second clips or 30-second clips. Yeah, I like this. I like this parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 idea. I think I'm going to go with that. You had a corpo email when you did it? No! Tell those corpos to work their ass in the 80-degree heat without wearing shorts all day. God, those assholes. Exposed needs makes the customers uncomfortable. Makes the customers want to spend more money, you mean? You have to... Slow southern voice. Set an example to your subordinates. That was more Texan than Southern, but we'll count it. Tell them to come down there and stop you themselves. You'll take these shorts from my cold, dead thighs! Except for the weirdos still videoing off TV. Oh my goodness. That was good for a tickle. Let's go heal up and see if Arcanine is good enough for Lofty's thing, whatever it's called. I'm gonna have to, let's see, if I put Blastoise back in the front, I think, because he's got a bunch that I want to take out with the Blastoise, and then I can switch over to the Arcanine. You got like 1.4 million views just on an 11-second video. You went from 1K to almost 3K subs. See, that's the beauty of it. I just gotta keep going till I get that short that everybody wants to see. Texas is pretty south, except for having more cholos than Ricky Bobby's. You know, with Austin and Dallas, I don't know. It might be less and less south every day. What? What? You left me. Why are you yelling at me, cat? You didn't have to leave. Blaine can be a YouTube Shorts merchant like those Mr. Beast type channels, like JT Casey, who for his regular vids does Minecraft, but his shorts are just celebrating online milestones and some IRL stuff. You know, I do have to say, the shorts that I've done and uploaded do better than the shorts that I remix off of videos. So maybe I do some stuff. I do some act accordingly type stuff. Some for guys my age and younger, things that you need to know in your life, since that seems to do well. And I'm fresh off of being younger than me, so I probably have a little bit more insight as to what I recall you should know and do. Setup in your background is pretty cool. You should do a short on that. Oh, that's not a bad idea. And that could give me parts 1 through 8, 9 if I include the top. We already talked about it comes from Texas and it isn't in a styrofoam container. I don't want it. The septic tank cleaner guy is the only short channel I watch regular. There is always some damn interesting story. Oh, is that the one who's like, he talks about the whatever flies? Ah, oh, dang it. It's Venusaur. I should have swapped already. Dang it. I forgot to read. Like the one guy, like, bunch of flies come out of the septic and he goes and like sucks in a bunch of those gross septic flies. Oh, that's disgusting. Fire Fang. Oh no. Oh no! Earthquake could kick my ass. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Mic, camera, and everything I'm using. It is interesting setup. I don't know that I recommend my setup is the problem there. Dang it. Damn that earthquake. Oh, another, it's just gonna earthquake. Because I'm not faster than this stupid fat thing. All right, Blastoise, get back out there. Fix this. Fix this. Scald it. Burn it. Oh, a flying type. It's not a bad idea. Let's see if I can get away with the headbutt. Because now it's burnt, so it'll take a little bit of damage each time. Skull Bash. Get ready for the charge. More defense. Yep. Giga Drain. You can't take that much health off me. Give me my health back. Oh my gosh! It Giga Drained me! Get Aerodactyl up to 50. I gotta grind Aerodactyl? At least it's still burnt. Rock Tomb! Yeah, I didn't do anything. Does flying beat grass or is the other way around? I don't know. You ever seen a bird lose to a blade of grass? I need to use fly? It's super effective against grass? Okay, great. Cool. Wipe. At least it's hurt by burn. Shadow Ball. Dang it. All because I didn't look. Because when he uses fly, it gives you 1 extra turn of burn damage. Oh, that too. That too. Would have been cool. But now I'm getting Giga drained, if you will. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, $8,000. Jeez, when did I get all that money? When did I get all that cash? I'm gonna run back and spend whatever I've got left, I guess. Regular ass potion. Regular ass Pokeball. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you, bro. From beating all those trainers? Yeah, it's, I suppose. This one? No, Saffron's probably gonna have the best shop, I think, right? Pew, pew. Oops. Pew, pew. Wait, where's the shop? There's the shop. Should make a safety save before I start the battle. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, hold on. I don't need that. I need this. Ooh, actually, give me 10 revives. They'll never beat me if I have these. I'm invincible now. And a full heal, sure. I'm unstoppable. You're invincible until you get one shot. You're not wrong. Here I was training Arcanine to get good at the grass. But now you're all like, oh, didn't you know the friggin' grass would be super, super weak against your flying type? Revives only restore your Pokemon to half HP. That's fine. That's all I need is half. Little Brock Tomb for you. You didn't know it had Earthquake? Yeah, me neither. I feel like I burned it last time with just Scald a couple times. I don't remember it being that big a deal. Does Giga Drain have 10, 15, or 20 PPs? I don't know. It's a lot of PP. Yay, leveled up. I defeated Super Nerd. I need to go back to school. Zoinks. We're gonna beat this thing. We're gonna beat it. I've been relying on my Blastoise the whole time. But no more. That's right, Millie. You're right. Yep. You got it. Keep talking to me. Yep. That's what I thought. Wait, what? You're kidding. No way. What is this cat saying? Why won't it shut up? Why do I have the world's smallest glass I'm drinking out of? Because it's a sake 1 cup. So you buy these from the grocery store for like $3, $4, $5, depending on how fancy they are. And then you get a cup when you're done drinking from it. And then I've got a tiny cup that I can drink my sake from. This page about to use Nidoran. All right. Show me the Nidoran. What are you doing in there? What are you doing? Gosh, you're so annoying. Probably got some stupid rock move it can use against flying types. Of course. Of course. Another Nidoran. How many of these dang Nidorans do you have? Cat is trying to mute you to sleep by being loud. Yeah. And it doesn't want food. It just wants more pets. Like, you can never pet this cat enough. You know, like, sometimes a cat is like, oh, pet me, pet me, pet me. All right, I'm going to go this way now. This cat will not stop wanting pets. It's love tank. For as tiny as the cat is, the love tank is never full. You got tiny glasses because dessert came in them. Come on, Fansite. You and I both know you got tiny glasses from that chip beef. The Buddings beef glasses. I had them. I know you have them. Everybody's got a Buddings beef glass. Nidorina? Aren't you adorable and cuter than the last Nidorins that I was fighting? You're gonna get rock tombed as well. You never heard of it? What? How do you make chip beef with gravy without knowing what Budding's beef is? I just realized I've been calling it Budding's beef my whole life, but it's Buddig. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, here's a Hormel version of the dried beef. So it's just a jar of beef that's been salted and dried. But Buddig is the brand of the beef. Buddig beef. I've been calling it budding beef for my entire life. Probably because my dyslexic grandmother called it Budding's beef. Edward, no, budding. Chip beef with gravy, also known as shit on a shingle.
What?
What? Got a few tiny glasses out of the Costco tiramisu. Nice. Now you won't tear your suit. Never saw it in a jar. Well, it comes in a jar, and you can use that jar to drink liquid. If you want to. Are you gonna jump up, or are you gonna keep yelling at me? Because I'm not gonna pet you while you're down there. I'm busy. I gotta use my hands to fight Moemon. You gonna jump up? Can I jump up? Come on. Come on. No? Alright. Stay down there. See what I care. Glammeow. Yeah, jump up. What are you doing? You want pets? Get up here. I've only got a little bit longer before I have to go get your owner. Your cat mommy. Does cat like yarn, or is it the type that hate yarn, and do you have yarn? The cat likes the feathers on a bungee string, like the fishing pole design toy. It also enjoys... What else do you like to play with, Millie? I don't know. We have a whole toy box for my cat, and sometimes we'll just throw something out of there and she'll go for it, but other times she won't. When we're over at my sister's place, it's usually just the fishing, the kitty fishing that we do. Jamie, play the shit on a shingle episode of Tasting History. Wait, Tasting History did shit on a shingle? Ugh, that is a salty meal. Giga Drain should only have 5 PP, so if Blink can get it to use Gig's drains, then send out his flying type, he should be able to win. Nice. That was the James Butler channel, and if you spot a drain fly, get that gel ASAP and stop them and genocide them immediately. Yeah, we are on sewer, so we don't really have an opportunity to see a septic drain fly. Here, you want to talk? Yeah. What else do you want to say? Do you want to tell people how nice I am to you? Yeah. So's your purse. Oh, you're so sweet. So sweet. Let's post on Veterans Day or Memorial Day for his gramps that fought in WW2. Well, that's nice. Old man. This chick. What? Were you just staring the other way and you weren't going to battle me until I talked to you? Goober. Come on, last Julia. Give me your scoliosis. Flying move. I wonder if I have other flying like HMs or TMs that I could give to Aerodactyl. That one hits pretty hard. No, I'll keep at it with this one. Oh, I got hit first? Really? The Meryl is faster than me? I got wings, bitch. Not even a chance. Whalmer. Some fat whale. Oh, is this the whale nun? Oh, no, the Whalmer's the little girl. Okay. Cute, cute. Yeah, you missed me with that scald. Okay, okay. I can see this working. No, I won't change. If I use fly and Voltorb explodes while I'm flying, I won't get hurt, right? See if I have any good rock or flying moves. Yeah, I'll check for some flying moves. I know we went through and we found Rock Tomb, which is why we put it on for Aerodactyl. But maybe something to switch with Crunch. And I feel like I need to do something better for Umbreon. Like Umbreon has got kind of a shit moveset right now. Like basically I keep you around because you're a really cool character model. Like Dark Bite, Dark Payback. Like Bite and Payback are kind of garbage attacks, so maybe I'll do something different there too. But let's check the old TM bag, right? Meryl had to have used a priority move. It makes sense. I have Giga Drain. That's pretty funny. Okay, Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, Flash. Focus, Punch, Fight, Water, Psychic, Normal, Poison, Fight, Grass, Dark. Ice. Ooh, that's fun. Normal, Grass, Ground. Not quite Rock. Ground again. Shockwave. Fire Blast! I should teach Fire Blast to Arcanine and get rid of that reversal move. This looks a lot more useful. Earthquake is amazing. See if Aerodactyl can learn it. Definitely teach something Earthquake. Okay, so Earthquake. Aerodactyl is able and Lucario is able. Okay, so is Earthquake being ground? Does that work better? Let's see what Lucario has to delete. The Endure reversal combo never gets used. Feint attack also never really gets used. Hits without fail. Ground is good because it's super effective against poison. All right, well let's go back and give it to Aerodactyl then. Keep that sort of rock design, even though it's weird that Aerodactyl can cause an earthquake. We'll get rid of Crunch because Crunch has not been super useful. Okay, learned Earthquake. Cool. All right, normal electric fire. Fire. I want to do Fire Blast. Give this to Arcanine. Get rid of the reversal move. Make it just straight up all fire except extreme speed. I'm gonna burn the crap out of something. I have downloaded from the DVD read write. Aerial Ace. Extremely fast attack against one target. It can't be evaded, but it is only 60. Torment. Incapable of using the same move successively. Secret Power. Tracked. Thief. An attack that may take the foe's held item if the user's holding one. Steel Wing. Hopefully your Umbreon can get Crunch. Okay. Did you turn down the chance to learn Sword Dance on Lucario? Wiki says he learns it at move 40. I don't remember Swords Dance being an option. Thief being a target move. Frustration. All right, let's hold on. I guess Lucario is 45, but maybe it's because Lucario didn't become Lucario until later on. Is this game on Steam? No, you have to go the back door to get this game. This is not a game that you can just go grab, unfortunately. Steel Wing is an okay suit, but Steel isn't a good attack type. Got it. Okay, let's fly to the... Oh, you can't fly to this little seafoam island, can you? Interesting. Umbreon's main move is acquired at level 40. Oh, okay. Well, I will, let me get Aerodactyl up a little bit just to try out this new move set. Got upgraded to a PS5, but games like this are only Switch. This one is PC only, and only if you're willing to go to sites that look like you shouldn't get the game from. So, Earthquake. Just straight up shakes it, hits it, dead. All right. I like it. And theoretically, I should be faster than a Venusaur, right? That shouldn't be like a crazy idea, I don't think. Ghetto science. Yeah. Or Discord servers. There's some places you can go to find it. All right, Garbodor, Aftermath, blah, blah, blah. 996. Oh, this is so much longer than the previous idea. Let's just see what happens now that I've got a new move. Why not? Cultured sites. Sites with ample backends, we'll say. All right, so we will make sure that Blastoise comes out first, because Blastoise does really good against that Skarmory or whatever it is. Do a safety save. Safety save! Just like Pops wants. Dang it! Let me away from these idiots. Starly? The heck are you? I'm not even gonna waste the pee-pee on them. Get over here, Lofty. I'll whip your ass. Yeah, that Venusaur has been. Frustratingly so. Skarmory. Star Wars fan, MCU, or DCEU? I'm not a huge fan of any, like, specific category, I would say. Like, if there's a good Star Wars movie, I enjoy good Star Wars stuff. If there's good MCU stuff, like I like the original Iron Man, I like that. DC, I mean, I can't even think last time DC had something that I was like, oh, yay, this is so exciting. I kind of don't even want to waste the... If I surf it, will it lose its burn? I'm an anime only kind of guy. I'm more or less true. Like, I'm not against it. Oh, you know what I am? I'm a Fast and Furious fan at the end of the day. Yes, I will change because Venusaur M is coming out. We're going to Aerodactyl this shit. You mean you didn't contribute to Aquaman grossing $1 billion? Like the Dark Knight. Yeah, Dark Knight was fun. Earthquake. Eat it, Venusaur. Oh no, that wasn't very effective, everybody. Oh no. Fly! Yes. You missed, Venusaur. No, it Giga Drained me. Dang it. All right. Gengar. Back. Revive. Yes. On Aerodactyl. Ah, there's Giga Drain number 2. It's all right. That's all right. The Aquaman movie, hot mess but entertaining. Funny. No, I want to send out Aerodactyl. It made money purely on women lusting for Jason Momoa. Of course. Yes. There's number 3. If someone's not a comic book guy, then Dark Knight is pretty good because it's not like a comic book. It feels like a standard crime thriller drama. But isn't it kind of like the comic book? It made money because China loved it. That's true. China did love it. There's 4, right? Oof. Arcanine. We're going to try a Fire Blast. Dang it, it used Earthquake. I kind of thought it might use the Earthquake. Just because it has been not using everything else. All right. We got this. We got this, team. Don't worry, everybody. China's been rejecting a lot of Marvel movies lately and some DC, not even letting them release there. Oof. Made 300 million alone in China. Jeez. I do that with any woman I talk to with Aquaman. What character do you remember? And so far, 9 out of 10 say it's Jason. Oh, now you lay down, you silly cutie. All right, use that revive on my Aerodactyl. Cool, we're back. Yep, use your Earthquake. It's okay. They're making their own Hollywood tier propaganda. How much damage is that doing, you think? Like 150? What is it actually like putting out numbers-wise? Okay, you should have no more Giga Drain missed. I thought it shouldn't have any more Giga Drains. Dang it! It still has Giga Drains! Why? Dang it! Uh-oh. Like 15 uses? What? That's not what I signed up for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scald it. Put some burn on it. Yes, okay, it was burned. Nice. Synthesis? What the heck is synthesis? Hurt by its burn. Okay. Scald it again. It used growth. Okay. Hurt by its burn. I need to use my revive here. Hold on. I think Aerodactyl. It's using synthesis again. You can put Earthquake on Blastoise. Yeah, I remember I saw that last time, but let's revive a couple bros. Okay. It's using growth. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Is it just gonna use... It's hurt by its burn, though. Skull Bash it. My defense is rising. Oh, it used Earthquake finally. No! Oh, Earthquake didn't do anything to me! Get Skull Bashed! Oh man, my bro was here all along by my side. It's been a long time without you, my friend. I tell you all about it when I see you again. It's been a long time. Oh no, it gained all its health back. But it's hurt by burn. Get burnt. I'm just gonna keep skull bashing you. You're gonna run out of pee-pee. Yes, get hurt by burn. Scald. Come on. Oh, it's so low. Oh, it's got another one. You love Creed? Creed is good. But that wasn't Creed. That's just my voice. Anything I sing will sound like I'm singing Creed. It's how my throat was designed, I guess. Synthesis only has 5 PPs. Well, not for this thing. Venusaur M gets extra PP. Wham! Smack it! Yeah! We did it, everybody. We did it. Zweilous. The heck is a Zweilous? All right. I'm gonna Dark Dragon. Oh wait, the dragon types are weak to my flying dragon. Lucario is good. Lucario is also down. But I mean I can bring Lucario back. I can bring the whole team back. Work up. I'm gonna get you burnt. Zweilous. Ice Steel Fairy, usually good against Dragon. Well, if it's just going to continue to work up, then Dragon also hurts Dragon. Yeah, it's the beauty of using my Aerodactyl. You get that sort of rock dragon, right? Or is it just rock flying? Get scalded. Get scalded and go away. Go away! I don't like you. There's one more that I'm worried about, though, right? Whiscash? No, I'll stick around with this for Wiz class. Oh, it's cute. That's adorable. That is the most My Hero Academia character design that we've seen this entire game. Oh! Ray's calling? Nice. That's what I like to hear, Tim. Get surfed on, Whiscash. Unless you heal from that move. Water electric? Like water in the grave. Sylveon? No change. No change. The skunks are out tonight? Like actual skunks, or like when grandma says the skunks are out tonight, but it's really just the neighbor kids with a real stanky dank. Moonblast? What does that even mean? That's what you get for using the wrong stone there, buddy boy. Houndoom. More like Houndoom, if I remember right. Get hydro pumped. Skunks, real skunks. Yeah. Oh, they are the worst. Eat it. And all of those thousands of points going to my Blastoise. I could have just swept with Blastoise. You know how much we've been grinding on those other Mons, and I could have just done the Blastoise sweep this whole time? Oh. I'm out of here. Smell you later. Oh my goodness. All that grind, all the time, and here we are, just burning our way through with our old pal Bulbasaur. There's the reason he's the king of the castle, you know? Giga Drain would have taken out Blastoise. You know what? We salute the meat shields. This ending is for you, everybody who made it possible for Blastoise to outrun the Giga Drain with enough time to be able to slam a Jamma for the rest of the team. Good episode. All right, so that's everything that I dropped from this last season. We got a new season coming, so it should be exciting for that. Everyone, you have a wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our Waifu Wednesday, potentially our last shortened Wednesday. I believe Game Time with IRL Friends is going to be moving starting next week. So next week it might be a short Tuesday stream instead. I haven't nailed down the new time that we're going to be playing and racing, though. So looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow and looking at what the world thinks about these last few episodes of the spring season. Is it moving to the weekend? No, potentially moving to Tuesday. Everyone, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you tomorrow. Go watch some good anime. Don't bother with the stuff that's not up your alley. And remember, whether it's a jug of milk or a bucket of water or actual weights, go lift something heavy, all right? Kampai, everybody. Where the hell did my mouse go? There it is. All right. Kampai.